And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bushnell Prairie City High School. It is varsity volleyball time here at Bushnell as we have the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans playing host to the Havana Ducks. If you were tuned in a few minutes ago on our other feed, you saw that the Havana Ducks picked up a 25-16, 25-21 victory in 2 sets over the JV squad from Bushnell Prairie City High School. Do want to tell you that this game is brought to you, the pregame show is brought to you here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also, on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell. Cheer the Spartans on to victory. Do have a lot of volleyball this week here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Thanks to BPC, who is hosting a varsity tournament on Saturday. These Havana Ducks will be there along with West Central, West Hancock, Havana, North Fulton, and BPC are all here. And I think I'm missing one in that array somewhere. I'll check that out here in just a second. But at any rate, all of the games from the high school, they'll be playing in both gyms, the junior high and the high school. All the games in the high school will be broadcast live here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. It is North Fulton, A-Town, Havana, West Central, North Fulton. So BPC, West Hancock, North Fulton, A-Town, Havana, and West Central. So 6 teams, 8 games will be played here in the high school gym, including all 5 of BPC's games. It's a round-robin tournament. We'll do 3 other games as well. There'll be 7 games played at the junior high. I'm not sure that we'll be able to cover those. We're going to be short-staffed because we do have a football game with BPC hosting here at Bushnell Prairie City High School as well, just outside at the football field. So if you're from Havana, please make sure that you like this and subscribe to this channel so that you can get all the action on Saturday as well, because many of their games for the Ducks will be here on TSSR Game Time Live also, and we will have updates from the other gym as we can get them. Do want to tell you also that we're about 20 seconds away from getting things started here. We'll have starting lineups, and we will have the national anthem sung this evening as well, per usual here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. You've been listening and watching the pregame show brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH events live on the big screens. Probably watching it right now. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. As I said, the first thing will be the national anthem. So we will let you hear the playing of the national anthem tonight.
At this time, would you please remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem?
So the national anthem played tonight here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. We'll get ready to go with the starting lineups. First for the Havana Ducks, and we'll let you hear those as they're heard here on the loudspeakers at Bushnell Prairie City High School.
Now for the starting lineup of the Havana Ducks. Number 3, Katie Robson. Number 6, Jen Vanette. Number 21, Maggie Dillard. Number 11, Riley Fletcher. Number 14, Allison Tibbs. Number 10, Taryn Wickman. The Ducks are coached by Eric Foster, assisted by Tina Brin. And now, starting lineup for your Lady Spartans. Number 17, Katie Rodenberg. Number 25, Ashanti Strange. Number 22, Courtney Oakman. Number 10, Erin Jackson. Number 26, Elizabeth Suter. Number 20, Elizabeth Gilfillan. Libero, number 40, Peyton Bowman. The Spartans are coached by Judy Bowman and Kelly Zrillo.
So there you have the starting lineups for the two teams. At right back, Katie Robinson for the Ducks. Right front, Jennifer Bonnet. Middle front, Margaret Dillard. Left front, Riley Fletcher. Left back, Allison Tibbs. She wore number 14. Middle back will be Taryn Wickman. They do not have a libero listed, as was the case with their fresh soft JV game as well. For BPC, just about normal. Right back will be Katie Rodefer. And if she actually starts at right back, that means BPC will get to serve. Right front will be Ashanti Strange. Middle front will be Courtney Oakman. Left front will be Erin Jackson. Left back will be Elizabeth Suter. And middle back will be Elizabeth Gilfillan. And Peyton Bowman will be the libero. And BPC starts things off with an ace off the hand of Katie Rodefer. So BPC leads early here, 1-0. Had another short serve. This time it's going to be a tip by number 21, Margaret Dillard, and she'll get the first kill of the contest. As Rodefer opened with an ace, that's a side out. Back to serve will be the setter, number 3, Katie Robinson. Ashanti Strange with the serve receive, pushed across by Oakman. Oh, it's going to be bump set by Tibbs and hit over there by number 6, Jennifer Bonnet, who gets a kill. A point for Robinson. Oakman on the attack, dug by Robinson. Pushed across, and Bowman can't control it. Out of bounds. Another point. Makes the score 3-1. That's an ace for Robinson. Off the dive, in arms of Bowman, makes it 4-1. Time Suter goes down and gets it. And an unsettable or even passable pass from Suter. Give that an ace as well. Makes it 5-1. Robinson, Katie Robinson. Nice floating serve. That time a nice pass by Bowman. Jackson on the attack. Dug by Tibbs. Set by Robinson. Attacked by number 11, Riley Fletcher. She'll get a kill. Robinson will get another point. That's 5 in a row and gives her team a 6-1 lead. Gilfillan checks in to replace Bowman. And right at Gilfillan it goes. An ace for Robinson. And a timeout for BPC. We'll take a break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
So as we come back from the timeout, 7-1 is the score. The Ducks lead BPC. Game being brought to you by Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the Bank of Friendly Service or call 309-772-2345. Gilfillan got it to the net, and then Oakman and Rodeford got it up and across. That should have been a over the net violation maybe for Havana, but Strange pushes it across. Going to come on a nice bump set, and that was not touched. I was going to say that's 4 hits and a side out. And Ashanti Strange is going to go back to serve as Strange just went up to block but didn't have to. The ball never got over the net. They kept playing it, though. Give them credit. As I was saying, Bushnell Banking Center, call 772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center, an equal housing lender, and member FDIC. So we're checking some rotation here. As Lentini is out, Suter is out. Jump serve, pass to the net, pushed across, and that was out. Strange, nobody helped her, no communication. She saw it, knew it was close, couldn't do anything about it. She had to take it, and it's 8-2 on the side out. As checking out will be Tibbs, checking in, number 28, Angel Clear. Back to serve will be number 6, Jennifer Bonnet. Lentini with the push attack. Robinson with the set. Back it goes. Gilfillan is there. Nice stop by Strange, and Rodeford to get it across. Robinson now is going to set back row, a little tip. Strange is going to set far side to Lentini. Lentini on the hit, and it goes for a kill. Good rally for BPC there, playing out of their offensive set and making things out of, as Coach Paul would say, out of system. And Taylor Gustafson checks in for BPC to serve now as she replaces Courtney Oakman. A nice serve. Robinson on the set to the right side. And it's a kill by number 21, Margaret Dillard, her second kill. Dillard will take a seat. Checking in to serve will be number 26, Olivia Kane, for the Ducks. They lead 9-3. Gustafson. Rodeford pulls it out of the net, and it is going to be a point for the Ducks. Kane gets her first service point. Gilfillan on the attack. Back set, going to be attacked. Gustafson dives for it, can't do anything with it. A kill for Wickman. Another point for Kane, and it's 11-3. Kane serving again. Nice pass that time. Rodeford goes to Lentini. Actually, it went across the net. It was attacked. Now Gilfillan on the attack. Kane with the dig. Robinson with the back set. It's tipped across. Strange is there. Now Rodeford is going to set right side to Jackson. It's dug by Tibbs. Or Bonnet, excuse me. There's an, nice dig by Gustafson on an attack. Rodeford's going to bump it across. Robinson now sets middle. And it goes in as the kill by Angel Clear. And another point for Kane. That was down the line, and Gustafson knew there wasn't a whole lot she could do with it. Let it go, hoping it'd be out of bounds, but it was not. It's 12-3. Kane to serve again. Nice quick pass. Lentini on the attack. Oh, and they got it up and across. What a job by Havana to get that across the net. Lentini's going to attack again, and this one's going to go out of bounds. A hitting error, and Kane gets her 4th service point. Timeout. Charge to BPC. We'll take a short break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Game brought to you by Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell for over 100 years. Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been serving the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or the drive-up facility on Cole Street in Bushnell to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. And Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Want to shout out to Donna Giles, watching from Belfair, Washington. She's one of our regulars. Donna, thanks for joining us again tonight. What a hit by Gilfillan. A great pass, a great set, and a big-time kill for Gilfillan. And BPC gets the side out. The first kill for BPC tonight. You got to say Donna's name a little more often. That's going to be a let serve and an ace for Aaron Jackson. After the timeout, BPC showing a little life now, trailing 13-5. That's a short serve. It was dug by Kane. The attack by Wickman. Now Robinson's going to set far side. That was Fletcher. Now Gilfillan again, and a big hit, but it's dug by Bonnet. Now Robinson's going to push the caution. Rotifer sets Lentini. Lentini's hit is dug, but not passable. A kill for Janet Lentini. And BPC closes to 13-6. Another kill for BPC. Second for Lentini. And Jackson gets another service point. And that's another ace for the junior from BPC. And it's 13-7. Sometimes when you find somebody, you serve right at them every time, and you're going to keep doing that until you make something happen. Robinson backs it now, a deep tip. Gustafson's there. Jackson sets across from Lentini, who has to bump it across. The free ball. Kane. Robinson sets middle to clear. Jackson, Rotifer, Gilfillan. Robinson now, they're out of system. BPC, Strange. Jackson. Gilfillan hits it deep and out of play. Back to serve for the Ducks will be number 11, Riley Fletcher. Her team leading 14-7 with the serve. Strange. Jackson with the set to Lentini from the right side. She pushes it down the right line, but there to dig for the Ducks. And the kill by Taryn Wickman, her second. A point for Fletcher. So it's 15-7 now. Strange. Jackson to Rotifer. Robinson with the attack. What a kill from the left side for the back row setter, who comes up and drills one home for Robinson. Her first kill. Another point for Fletcher, and it's 16-7. Strange to Jackson, middle to Gilfillan. Kane is there. Wickman sends it across, Rotifer, and then a lack of communication allows it to fall as BPC got out of system a little bit there. Fletcher serves her third service point, and it's 17-7. So BPC closed the lead down, but then it got back up again. Gustafson, Jackson, who tips it across. It's 3 hits. They got to get it across now. Wickman does. Gustafson's there again. Jackson to Gilfillan, and a kill just past the 10-foot line for Elizabeth Gilfillan. BPC gets the side out. Gilfillan gets the kill. Janet Lentini back to serve for the Spartans. 17-8 is the score. They trail by 9. Back set. Wickman on the attack. Gustafson went after it. Wickman's going to get the kill, her third. Suter checks in for Lentini. Checking in to serve for Havana is going to be number 14, Allison Tibbs. The lefty, Gustafson on an overpass, knocks it out of bounds. An ace for Tibbs. Another short serve. That was an overpass by Suter. Knocked across. Suter's there. Jackson now sets right side to Strange. It's blocked. Pushed across by Gilfillan. Fletcher. On the attack was number 6, Jennifer Bonnet. She'll get a kill. Tibbs will get another point. And it's 20-8. Missed one there. Tibbs serve, short again. Suter's there, and it goes outside the net on a passing error. Tibbs gets another point. And probably technically an ace since it was an unpassable or unusable set of any kind. It went right straight out of bounds. Tibbs to Gustafson. Strange is going to get the tip. Fletcher. Now it's going to go outside to Robinson, who can't do anything with it. And it'll be a side out to BPC. Gilfillan back to serve now for the Spartans. The junior. 21-9, Spartans trail here in set number 1. Kane. Fletcher back set to Wickman. Big block by Oakman and Strange. Now it's going to come. Who's going to get that? Robinson? No. Yeah, Robinson finally got it. Jackson's going to back set to Oakman. Oakman on the attack. It's somebody was in the net. Must have been Wickman, I think. I didn't see him put up numbers, but I do believe it was Wickman. And Gilfillan gets a point for BPC. A short serve. It's going to be an overpass, and Oakman gets the kill. Her first of the night. 21-11. Gilfillan another serve. Fletcher. Nice dig by Suter. Strange. Tibbs. Now it's going to be a back set to Robinson. And Robinson has got a cannon. Not very many times you see a setter that can hit like that, but man, does she hit the ball hard. And back to serve will be Wickman for the Ducks as they lead 22-11. Suter. Fletcher on a set right side to Rotifer. Wickman digs it. It's going to come near side. On the attack was number 6, Bonnet. That's going to go back to Robinson again, and she's going to drill it again. Jackson's there. Oakman mishit it. And a point for Wickman. Oakman went up to hit that and missed it and hit her in the forehead. And it's not funny because it's a bad point in the game, but she was laughing when she was done. Fletcher back sets to Bonnet. And a point. I guess that was overhead. We'll give Bonnet a kill. And a point for Wickman. Strange, Fletcher, Tibbs, Robinson with the hit, Bowman. Strange is going to push it across. Wickman with the dig. Back set middle, actually. Bowman's going to pass it to the net. Jackson pulls it out, and Oakman knocks it into the net. And that's how set 1 will end, 25-11. Havana with the win in set 1. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH in just a couple minutes.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
I have my certificate in vestibular rehabilitation, which focuses on patients with dizziness and balance disorders. It's been very rewarding because a lot of times it's a very short-lived treatment plan and the patient has remarkable results in a small amount of time.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. 2 minutes go between matches, 25-11. Set number 1 for Havana. BPC had a couple short spurts of pretty good play, but struggled a little bit there in set number 1. This game brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish a new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mmbfurnitureinc.com, and is spelled out in that case. You can also call them at 309-772-2111. And Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking, they can take your product down the road near or far and also offer top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. And McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experienced and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 2018, 2019, and again in 2020. They're convenient locations to serve you with 2 in Bushnell, or 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. And MTC Communications, having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtccrowdfiber.com to check your availability. So, here we go. Set 2 is underway. Robinson with the serve. That means she'll be setting for a while. She was killing the ball from the front row, though. Wickman with a dig, and then a lack of communication results in a point for BPC on the side out. There's Strange with the hit and the kill. And there's going to be a substitution as Stone is going to come in to replace Fletcher. Rodefer gets a point. Oakman gets a kill. And that serve goes out of bounds. 2-1. BPC with the early lead here is now Clear checks in. And Tibbs takes a seat. Bonnet with the serve. Bowman with this receive. Oakman with the left-handed attack. It's dug by Dillard. Now Suter. Strange now is going to push it across. Robinson is there. Wickman's going to push it across. Oakman. Rodefer. Back to Oakman, and Wickman with the, or that's not Wickman, it's Clear with the block. And a point for the Ducks. Bonnet gets the point. Clear gets the block. And Bonnet gets an ace. Oakman sends it across. Wickman. Robinson sets middle to clear. Off the block. Bowman's there. Rotifer. Strange pushes it. Robinson's there. And then a little miscommunication again between Bonnet and Wickman. And it falls to the ground. A side out for BPC as they retake or tie it back up at 3-3. Strange goes back to serve for the Spartans. And it goes into the net, a side out for the Ducks. Checking in to serve will be Olivia Kane. She served 4 straight in set number 1. 4-3 is the score here. The Ducks with a 1-point advantage. They did serve first here tonight. So essentially we're tied. Lentini with the attack. It's a partial block. It's dug by Robinson. Bonnet's going to set right left side to Wickman, who pushes it across. Bowman's there on a nice dig that time. Oakman bumps it across. Kane. Robinson's going to set near side to Wickman, and her attack off the net falls in front of a diving Ashanti Strange. A kill for Taryn Wickman, her 4th of the night. And back to serve one more time will be Olivia Kane. It's 5-3. Havana is a pretty solid volleyball team, folks. Oakman with the dig. Rotifer. Jackson gets the kill. If you could use that, I mean, I've said it 100 times, if you could use that net to your advantage and get it to work every time, it would be phenomenal, and it worked there. Oakman takes a seat. Taylor Gustafson comes back in. She's going to serve now with her team trailing by 1, 5-4. And she does right to Kane. Robinson sets far side to Stone. Stone's attack. Now it's Strange is going to dig it and then knock it across, but it's going to go out of bounds. A side out. Checking in to serve will be Riley Fletcher. She's likely to set as well. And she serves it right into the net. So a side out to BPC. Aaron Jackson back to serve now for the Spartans. 6-5 the score here in set number 2. Bonnet, Fletcher, near side to Robinson. Blocked by Gilfil, and it's a blocking error, though, as it falls to the floor out of bounds. A kill for Robinson. And Tibbs now in to serve for the Ducks as Clear takes a seat. There's Gilfillan and a big-time block by Wickman. Wickman gets her first block. Tibbs gets another service point, makes her 4th, and her team leads by 3 now, 8-5. And that one goes into the net, a side out for BPC. Lentini will take a seat. Elizabeth Suter will come in to serve this time. Kane, Fletcher, back set to Wickman, off of the hands of Gilfillan, and it wasn't a block, so she had to try to hit it. Gustafson hits it into the floor, however, and it's 9-6 as Wickman goes back to serve now. Nice pass by Gustafson. Strange with the attack. Deep! Oh, what a placement by Ashanti Strange. She could have tried to hit it. She knew that it wasn't going to be a very controllable set. She went up and set it to the deep right corner, about a foot from the back line and a foot from the right sideline, and Ashanti Strange gets her first kill of the night. Gilfillan back to serve now. The short serve is Doug. Fletcher's there on the set. A bump set to Robinson and an overpass by Jackson. Fletcher again. This time it goes middle and into the net was number 21. That was Margaret Dillard, and a point for BPC. Gilfillan gets her 3rd service point, and BPC closes within 1, 9-8. Gilfillan with a serve again, another short serve. Fletcher's going to set to Robinson. Robinson can't do much with it. This time tips it, but what a placement. She's been just drilling the ball, And that time she went up like she was going to hit it and then placed it just over the net to the middle of the floor, and it falls in front of a diving Rotifer for a point. Robinson now goes back to serve as Stone checked back in. Strange and Jackson finally figure out a way to get that across off a let serve. Stone's going to hit it now. Suter's there. Jackson back set to a Oakman who hits it out of bounds. Robinson gets a point. And her team does as well. It's 11-8. Strange. Jackson. Right side to Rotifer. Tibbs is there. Robinson tracks it down. Dillard. Pushed across by Jackson. Wickman. Now it is Bonnet. Dug by Bowman. Jackson to Strange, who hits it into the net. Ned Eckert, my cousin from La Harpe, watching tonight. Ned, thanks for joining us. Do appreciate it. Need to get you on one of these games. Ned's got a lot of experience coaching volleyball through the years. He'd make me sound like an idiot probably, but that'd be okay. It'd be fun to have Ned on with me sometime. We'll have to work that out. He did offer to do some games as we get to Illini West. I think, unfortunately, this week we're not going to be able to try to do that game because of a change in football plans, but we're still working on that. There's an attack by Bonnet. Rotifer bump set to Strange on the attack. Wickman there. Robinson now, and then Oakman went up after it. She's going to get another chance at it. She does. It's dive Tibbs. Now it's going to be, who was that? Stone got a tip kill for the Ducks, and Robinson gets another point. That was a very long rally as Stone gets her first kill of the varsity match. Bowman, a nice pass. Rotifer to Oakman on the attack. It's partially blocked, dug by Stone. Robinson, back row attack to Wickman, and she's dug by Suter. Jackson to Strange. It's deep. Wickman a diving dig, and Robinson gets it up to Stone that's Bowman. Now to Oakman on the attack. Tibbs is there. Robinson tracks it down again. This time it's going to be Bonnet to Strange. Jackson back out to Strange for the attack from the left side, and unless it was off the block, it's out of bounds. It was not. A hitting error for BPC and a point for Robinson. She's up to 9 service points now as her team leads 14-8. Jackson, a bump set. It's going to go Rotifer, who's going to have to send a free ball across. Wickman, Robinson, back attack to Bonnet, and I don't know, nobody's calling it. Oh, they're going to say it's out. They looked at each other, didn't make any motions, and they finally decided it was out. So Rotifer goes back to serve for BPC, 14-9. Her team trails by 6. Rotifer's serve is deep. Tibbs is there. Strange goes over, and I'm not sure if it was an overpass or she hit it right at the net, but it's a kill nonetheless for Ashanti Strange, her second. Rotifer gets another service point, her third, and BPC's down by 4, 14-10. Tibbs, Robinson to Dillard, who hits it deep and out of play. Another point for BPC. And a timeout on the floor charged to the Ducks. And we'll take a break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Game being brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. And Community News Brief. For all of your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief's weekly edition. Mailed, not emailed, but old-fashioned mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday's free editions by email. All of this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Tibbs receives the serve from Rotifer. Bonnet with the attack. Rotifer's going to set far side to Strange on the hit, and it's going to be another kill for Ashanti Strange. Another point for Katie Rotifer, and BPC is climbing back in. They trail by 2, 14-2. If you've noticed, we have talked to the people that join our live chat. So if you're watching, even if you're from Havana, obviously Ned is from La Harpe. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We're equal opportunity. We like to see everybody and know who's watching. Greatly appreciate it. Dillard with a kill there for the Ducks. Gets the side out. Dillard gets her third kill. Bonnet goes back to serve for the Ducks. Strange gets the pass to Jackson. Robinson back set to Dillard. And Dillard gets another kill, her fourth. A point for Bonnet makes it her third. And it's 16-12. My scoreboard is not keeping up here. I'm sorry, folks. Oakman got it over the net just barely, and then a hitting error by Clear gets a side out for BPC. Ashanti Strange going back to serve now with her team trailing 16-13. Robinson to Clear on the near side. Bowman with the dig. Oakman with the hit. It's a block, and nobody picks it up. That's off the block, and you might see, I don't know if Miles was showing it or not, but Robinson and Stone were having a communication right there because Stone thought it was a second hit. Robinson realized it was the first hit, and there's an ace for Strange. Her first 2 service points of the contest here. And BPC has cut it to a 1-point advantage for the Ducks, 16-15. Strange. Bowman can't control the hit by Dillard over there. And Dillard gets another kill, her 5th. Side out for the Ducks. Into serve will be Olivia Kane. She wears number 26. Her team leads by 2, 17-15. Donna says she's watching Ashanti Strange, who had that nice jump serve just a moment ago. And then the set too far to the net. Lentini can't get to it. It's a point for Kane and the Ducks. There's Oakman to Lentini, and Lentini's hit is knocked down the line. Robinson can't control it. A kill for Janet Lentini. And BPC gets another side out. Gilfillan checks back in, and back to serve will be number 18, Taylor Gustafson. Hello, April Suter. Andy and April are watching from home tonight. Kane, Robinson, back set to Wickman on the attack, and that did not get over the net. A hitting error for Wickman, and it's a point for BPC. And once again, BPC within 1, 18-17. A good second match here. There's the attack is into the net. How do you not call it? Yeah, I was going to say that was in the net on Stone. She never got it over the net. So it's another point, and we're knotted now at 18 apiece. Gustafson's next serve. Kane is there. Robinson on the set. Back set. Nope, to Clear. Rotifer's going to send it across. Clear's going to get the overpass and drive it to the floor. And her team takes the lead back, and back into set and serve will be Riley Fletcher for the Ducks. 19-18, the Ducks lead by 1. That serve is deep and out of play. What are they going to call? The viewer are going to call a replay. And I'm not going to lie, folks. I'm sure you could rewind it here and maybe tell us if it was in or out if you watch it a few times, but that was way too close for me to call too. I wouldn't have wanted to make that call by myself. There's Jackson. Lentini's going to take it away from Rotifer. So it ends up as a point for Fletcher. 20-18 is the score now. BPC trailing by 2. Fletcher's next serve. Gustafson's there. Rodefer. She got into the net. Barely, but she did get into the net. The pass is just a little deep for her at the position she was at. And Fletcher gets another point. Gustafson. Gilfillan off the block is dug by Bonnet. Fletcher sets to Robinson. Gustafson's there. Rodefer. Gilfillan bumps it across. Now Fletcher's going to set back to Wickman. Off the block of Gilfillan. Gilfillan's hit goes to the net. It's dug and tried to get out of the net by Robinson. Can't do it. A side out for BPC, and they stay alive. 21-19. Aaron Jackson back to serve. Game being brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For free delivery or for delivery, call 309-772-2101. Wickman, nice dig by Gustafson. A long, hard hit out of bounds by Gilfillan. And it's 22. Gene Bowman says, good job, Peyton Bowman. Peyton has been doing a pretty good job tonight. And Gustafson, an overpass and 2 hits by Gilfillan as Wickman was there for the kill. As Wickman gets a kill. Her 5th. Another point for Fletcher. Or excuse me, Tibbs. Her 5th. 23-19. Lentini on the attack. Tibbs is there. Fletcher comes near side to Bonnet. Bonnet's just going to bump it across. Gustafson, Jackson, back set to Rodefer. Falls short. Bonnet's able to get it inbounds. Tibbs is going to send it across. Strange is there. Now Janet Lentini is going to bump it across. Actually, she overhand attacked it, but very softly. A block by Gilfillan. Lentini was able to get to it, but couldn't do anything with it really, as a kill by Wickman gives her 6, and it's 24-19. BPC trailing, and a timeout charge to BPC, their final timeout of the contest. This game brought to you by Good Hope Gardens. Good Hope Gardens located at 445 East Main Street in Good Hope. That's just east of the North Elementary School. Open April through October for all of your fresh produce needs. Be sure to follow their Facebook page for daily updates. Currently they have pumpkins and other fall goodies available at their shop on 445 East Main Street in Good Hope. Grover and Mary Joan DeCounter and family invite you to Good Hope Gardens. Come see where it's grown. And Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in the Bushnell Prairie City School District and especially Spartan athletics. Good luck, Spartans, in 2021, and enjoy this fall athletic campaign. Melissa Tyrell, I hope I'm saying that right, Melissa, watching from Omaha, Nebraska. Says keep fighting, Spartans, and go Peyton. Well, this is their last chance here. They got to make something happen. The lefty Tibbs. Gilfillan with a block by Wickman. And a block by Gilfillan. Now Gilfillan on the attack, and she hits it into the net. And that's how it'll end, 25-19 in set number 2. 25-11, 25-19, Havana gets a 2-set win over BPC. These two teams will see each other again on Saturday. So we'll take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH right after this. And you might already seen Taylor Gustafson running up here.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. I don't have the mic turned up, so nobody heard whatever it was you think you said. Well, I'm sure you did say something, but Katie Rodefer, you're the one with the microphone. How's that always end up you're the one with the microphone
Because I'm
first?
the only one that'll talk. Like, I'm the boldest.
You're the boldest? That does not surprise me coming from
Me neither.
who your parents are.
I am the oldest.
Are you the oldest? Who's the
Yeah.
oldest?
September 18th. I'm the second.
Second oldest? Okay. So let's talk about some stuff here. Second game again tonight, much better than the first.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Figure out how you guys are going to come out in set one to make set one.
I think what I've noticed is that we always play so much different when we watch a slow JV game. When we're sitting there watching a slow JV game, we're all just like, ugh. And then like one of the games that we won this year, West Central, we watched a fast-paced JV game and we were really into it. And so we were really hyped to get on the court and play and be like, oh, we got to win now because they just won type thing. And so I feel like, you're not supposed to have that mindset, but it's something I've kind of noticed that if we watch a slow JV game, we play a slow varsity first set.
Okay, Courtney, do you think that's the case?
Yeah, definitely.
Were you listening to her?
No, not really.
But you just agreed with her without knowing
something
what she was
about we watch a slow JV game, we play a slow first set.
Right. Okay. So if you think that's correct, how do you change that problem? Because Saturday there aren't any JV games.
Play
it's all
faster.
varsity. Play faster.
Yeah.
That.
Sorry, I had 2 3-hour tests today. I'm a bit drained.
Well, then give the mic to somebody else.
Hey, Max.
Is that your boyfriend? Yeah. He couldn't be here today. Taylor, I just want to point out that I bought your brother's candy bars because you wouldn't buy them candy bars.
You're a pushover.
I know.
You're a pushover.
But you said you were going to. Oh. They're tearing stuff. Oh, they're getting ready. How many kids in this group have to take the ACT or whatever? What is ASAT? What is PASAT? I don't know what. I'm old. I don't remember that far ago. So Aaron. Let Aaron have it for a second. I want to ask her about her
good
test.
Talk, Lane.
Hey, it was a good talk. I just wanted to give you a hard time because you wouldn't buy your brother's candy bars.
I never said I would.
So, Aaron, the desks are all coming out here. You got a game tonight. Does that pre-test mean anything to you guys, really?
No. I mean, kind of, but not really, no.
Do tests – I know some kids are really bothered by tests. Tests bother any of you guys? Do you like tests?
No.
Do you look the same? You kind of do look the same. It's the hair. Okay. Bye. So, Aaron, good. Bye, ladies. Elizabeth, are you staying or are you going? Your mom and dad are watching.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Okay, you can leave now. Aaron, we'll let you get out here in just a second. It seems like the last couple of days passing's been a lot better.
Yeah.
As a setter, that's kind of a key for what you guys are trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Do you think as the season moves along, I mean, we're getting closer to the end of the season, but can you guys continue to improve the hitting if the passing, I mean, you have to get the pass to the setter before you can really practice the hitting in game situations. Do you feel like that the hitting's getting a little better too? Because you do both things, obviously.
Starting with passing, I think it's a lot better because we're actually starting to talk as a team and like telling people how to adjust to the passes, and so we're getting a lot of digs. For hitting, our hitting has gotten a lot better. I think it's because, again, we've come together as a team. We've had some issues, but we've come together and we put our differences aside. And now that we're getting some really good passes, we are able to set up our hits.
Well, I would agree with all of that myself. So thanks for coming up and talking to us. You don't get to talk very much. It seems like you're always at the back of the line and let everybody else talk first. So since you were close to the camera, you got stuck talking more tonight.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, Aaron, thank you for coming up and talking to us. Good second game, especially.
Thank you.
Big. You got one more match Thursday night, and then a whole lot of stuff on Saturday.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to prep for 5 games in a day like that?
Well, we just got done with 5 games last Saturday in Beardstown.
You eat a lot of oranges and stuff like they say, or do you?
No, I mean, that's what not eat healthy at all.
You did not.
No, I ate donuts and stuff like that. But you have to stretch a lot, and you can't just sit there and watch games. You have to get up and keep moving, or else you're just gonna be sluggish all the other games.
I can appreciate that. Well, Aaron, thanks for coming and talking to us.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you again Thursday night.
See you.
That was Aaron Jackson talking to us here on the postgame show. Postgame show, as usual, is brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell. Cheer the Spartans on to victory. Let's look at some stats real quick. First for the Ducks, these are unofficial, of course. 6 kills, 3 points, and a block for Taryn Wickman. 9 service points, 3 aces, and 3 kills for Katie Robinson. And Katie Robinson might hit the ball as hard as anybody on the floor tonight, and probably top 5 of anybody we've got to see this year. I know that there's some other teams that probably have some people that hit, but, man, she was drilling the ball tonight. Jennifer Bonnet had 3 points, an ace, and 3 kills. 6 points and a kill for Riley Fletcher. 1 kill for Jaden Stone. Allison Tibbs had 4 points and 2 aces. Margaret Dillard had 5 points, including 5 kills, including some of those kills coming late in the second set when they took control and won the match. Olivia Kane had 6 service points, all in the first set, and Angel Clear had 1 kill and 1 block. For BPC, 5 service points and an ace for Katie Rotifer. Erin Jackson had a pretty good game. We talked to her just a few minutes ago. 3 kills, 2 aces, or 3 points, 2 aces, and a kill. Taylor Gustafson, 2 points. Elizabeth Gilfillan, 3 points and 2 kills. Courtney Oakman, 2 kills. Ashanti Strange, 2 points, an ace, and 3 kills. And Janet Lentini had 3 kills as well. So we want to thank everybody. Donna Giles, Jean Bowman, Melissa Tyrell, April Suter, and Andy, of course. Ned Eckert, thanks for joining us here on our live broadcast. We'll be back Tuesday night. Of course, there was West Prairie on tonight as well. Don't forget, tomorrow night is TSSR Game Time Live. It's TSSR Weekly. Tomorrow night we'll have highlights from our events this past week, and we'll talk about what's coming up in the week to come, as well as we got a lot of volleyball. I hope Miles is ready for all that volleyball and football on Saturday. He's got a wonderful day of sporting events coming his way Saturday. So, for Miles Hewlett, I'm Dwayne Hewlett. Thanks for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and on the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live events on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Thanks for joining us tonight. TSSR Weekly tomorrow night. These BPC Spartan volleyball players back in action on Thursday night against South Fulton here at BPC High School. And until then, see ya.